guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. So it's been 10 years since I uploaded my first YouTube video. Do you know what I have just realised? Just this very moment as I came to say that, I haven't included my first YouTube video in these clips. I've been putting this off for well over a week. I've been planning this for months. And I think part of it was I just kept thinking I'm going to miss something major that I wanted to include. Lo and behold. So I'm going to create a playlist of all of the videos that I'm going to show you clips from. And I'll include it in that one. It was a pink smoky eye look. I don't know if you need my commentary on that specifically because there's some really old videos that we're going to go over. But generally, the concept of this is there's lots of videos I wanted to include. There's lots I'm going to miss out. Lots of people that I wanted to mention that I've decided not to mention at all. I'm just going to go through kind of like basic videos, and probably in another video I'm going to talk about all the people that I've met through doing this and like vlogs and all of that stuff. It was just too much. So I've picked just tons and tons of random videos. Some of them have been selected and suggested by you, and some I just already knew were going to have to be included in there. But yeah, we're just going to react to or comment on some old videos. They're on my computer, so I'm going to have to listen to the stuff with headphones on. I'm feeling like a gamer. Look at this. Look at this. I know, right? Check me out. You can find me on Twitch. And I wanted to quickly mention as well that yesterday, this arrived from Emma. It's M Channel, if you don't know my friend, Emma. She had this made and delivered, which is super cute on any day, but especially during right now when like, this is very much a non-essential purchase, Emma. I really appreciate it. And Becky, my next door neighbour, we've been doing a swap. She bakes things. She does like cookies and stuff, and I send cocktails. And on a Friday night, we swap things. And today, I messaged her to say, look, I'm overwhelmed. I've not done this. I've not filmed this video I was supposed to film. And I just can't do it. Can we push it back a day? And she just delivered these to the doorstep saying, well, I want you to have these for tomorrow. And they're cookies that say number 10 on them. I haven't opened them yet. I don't want to open them. I'm going to take a picture, but thoughtful. So I'm just like in a very celebratory mood. And yeah, I'm excited. And I'm excited to share some of these videos with you and go down memory lane on this bizarre journey. Have a little beer. I've got a straw so I don't ruin my lipstick. Okay, we're going to jump in. We're starting with hair because this was the most, I decided to try to categorise these things. So we're not going chronologically, but I thought we would start with the hair category since this was most highly requested to talk about the many things I have done to my hair. And so we're going to have a look at some of the videos where I changed it in some way. It's kind of like a dark strawberry blonde. I could live with this colour. So the grey and purple streak that you saw, I redid. It was blonde in February, and then I dyed it brown. I dyed it brown again, and then I had the section bleached out and put the pink on. And then I retouched the pink. And then, since then, I've done that lifting brown thing from L'Oreal, which did the grey and the pink. And then I redid the pink again. So for it to come to this colour, I think is amazing. And I thought, I'm going to bleach my hair. Hopefully this is going to work.
So many of you found me through this video.
Leave it and then do another one. So the count so far is 3 hair dyes. I am now going to try and put on possibly 2 more bleachers. Right, okay, so what happened? Basically, I really over-processed my hair and it was like chewing gum. It's kind of patchy.
This is a different video.
Not as even as I'd like. Look at these roots. I have, at 4 o'clock in the morning, made a mad trip to the supermarket to get...
I don't even remember doing this.
Medium ash blonde. So these are the 2 products that I've bought. Glare. I'm going to put a little bit of this in the root, just kind of separate.
This was successful.
Not everywhere, maybe. We'll see. You know, I don't like to do a thorough job. Part of the reason I wanted to stop bleaching my hair was because I've experienced some serious breakage along my parting. So just like all here. Hi guys, today I'm going to kick off a series called My Hair Damage Diaries. On a whim, I've just decided I want to make it all purple. And I'm also going to mix in a little bit of Bleach London Awkward Peach. I did put in some of the Freedom Pastelizer.
So cute.
You're not a baby.
Not
You're not a baby.
I am.
There you go, look in the mirror. What do you think? And this is your favourite. There we go, Milo's endorsement. That is the end of this video, and I will see you guys
it isn't.
next time. It is the end of the video.
I have to talk.
What? Shh. What are you going to talk about? Shh.
Hi guys. This is my favorite. And I've been leaving inequality. It's like a sugar less than me.
Do you know that movie?
You can't do it. I will do it. Bye.
Oh! Okay, so Milo ended up sneaking in there. That when I found that clip and I was watching, I was looking specifically for the time that I had purple hair, and I was like going through the video and trying to find a clip. I had no idea Milo was going to be the end of it, and it was super cute. He loved looking back at that. And funnily enough, since we've been in isolation, whatever we want to call it, lockdown, I've been trying to video chat with my friends, and he's been exactly the same. Like, okay, I need to be involved. I need to sit with you. I need to house party with all of your friends. And watching him say, no, I'm going to talk now, was just, it's really bizarrely relevant to right now. Anyway, since we saw Milo, I thought I would show you some of Ella when she was, I think Milo's probably 2 or 3 there. I think Ella's 5 in this next one, and I did ask her permission to share this.
What I'm going to be doing today is, this is quite smooth a little bit. What I do is just like put this little thing round and around, put it there. It's going to be green, do you see? Right, and we need to put this in irons. So you like it, you can see.
She's going to use something that I told her not to use.
On this side or on this side.
And I think you're going to be able to guess what it was.
Right, guys, this is just what I'm going to do next, because this one's quite green. So this is a no. Just have to go. This is a brush.
One instruction.
Very much brush.
It's a very much brush.
It's very thin. We put it in here, put it on there, and then put it back in the wrapper. What you do is put the back in the wrapper. Actually, let's put it in there. No. Put it back in the wrapper with the back. See what I'm doing, guys?
See what she's doing, guys?
Put it back in there and put it back where it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite purple. It's quite very purple. We just put on my cheeks. It might have took money, but this lipstick, it might have taken a lot of spence to get that. Now, just put this. Let's get a little bit more. So, just today, paying quite a lot of spence for that.
She's saying it was expensive.
This is mine. My mummy let me do a video, so that's quite it. So, see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Subscribe.
That is killer. That is absolutely killer. One of the things that I've never been more thankful for when it comes to having started making YouTube videos and sharing probably more than I should have is having things like that I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have that. There's going to be more in this video that I'm going to share that I wouldn't have had it not been for the fact that I decided to start this channel 10 years ago. But things like that, which I'm sure are endlessly embarrassing for her.
But for me, as a parent, things like that are like, when was she that small? Okay, the next category is random. It's very random. I wasn't sure how to put these things together, so it is literally just random reviews, random beauty products, random things that I felt were kind of in some way highlights, funny or embarrassing. And I know this one is one that people remember and potentially found me through.
I was gonna put Swan in. This is the tan. This is the finished tan.
Terrible.
Look, tan.
Look at my hands.
Tan. Some Ritz. $2.99. I'll put the link below, and it was $4.99 from Extras, but it might be different in your local store. But yes, it's a great product. Buy it. I had a request for a video of the tattoos that I have and the reason that I've got them. Some of them haven't really got reasons. I just had them. Some of them I had when I was very, very young, and I shouldn't have.
Note the contradiction.
And some of them I regret, so I'll get to it because I don't want to do it in over 10 minutes. I'll type one up my side, like writing or something. Hayden Panettiere has one. It's like live life with no regrets in Latin, and I really, really like that. I love that one down my side.
The video is going to be about these.
It's not even in shot. Thousands and thousands of people watched this out of shot review about one item. When I try to go through my makeup collection and condense things, this is the drawer that gives me like mega stress because I just don't know how to do it. I do have a couple of other collections like the Revlon lip butters I keep in a separate thing, but you've seen all of that before. I've done a whole video about the Revlon lip butters. Who remembers this?
Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about Chroma beauty products. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Courtney Cardassian. And the one, not the Courtney, yes, the Courtney.
This is
so many of them,
Kardashian
but
makeup.
A nice selection, and I like the matte
Way
shades
back
really
when.
because I'm more likely to pick out the matte shades than the shimmers. I have a rave first of all, which is this, the Peaches and Clean Cleanser. Love, love, love this. It has smoothing fruit acids, which I think is kind of like, you know, like you can get glycolic acid and things like that are kind of exfoliating, but they're totally smooth. I would imagine it's a version of that. I say my camera. I now have this, like,
I don't remember this at all.
magnifying and a not so magnifying mirror. So I will use the back mirror and I'll use the front mirror. So especially for videos, this is particularly good. So I can sit there and have that one really close, and then I'll have my camera probably there, and I can see the back of the camera in the mirror, but I'm doing my makeup in this mirror, so I had to get that because of the videos. Because that mirror in the background is so far away. As some people mentioned that they couldn't believe how far
beauty room
away I am, or I seemed to my actual mirror. So yeah, I'm not so much anymore, but I was. It was pretty bad. I've also got some lighting put in. Just got that light there and that light there.
And fun fact,
Those are the lights that
people used to ask me why my parents let me have a beauty room.
Because I hate them, and I now have
I lived alone without my
set
parents.
up my computer.
I don't remember having that computer at all.
Before in my other video, all hand painted, and I kind of like decoupaged loads and loads and loads of inspiration pictures on top. What
This
I
is
like
super
about it is that
nostalgic,
if I
but
see anything else, I can kind of paste over the ones
what was
that
I
like
thinking?
more, or I've seen too much of, and I can update it whenever I want. So if there's something that's really, really like, then I can just put that over the top. Random stuff up here that I'm not doing anything with. This is just a mess in here, really. So from that, look at it.
I still have this and the lights still work.
How awesome is that? And it's got little lights.
Amazing.
Lights and whatever. It's got little lights. You probably can't see the lights as well. Look there, because the other light's in the way. But it's awesome.
It is awesome. Fun fact, I made some videos about Urban Decay makeup that I'd purchased, like the Book of Shadows, like the Naked palette. And when I was made redundant from my job around that time, I was applying for loads of different jobs. And I found a job on Gumtree for Urban Decay on counter at Meadowhall. And I'd never worked on a makeup counter before. I'd worked in retail very briefly, straight out of school. Had no skill in terms of makeup beyond making these YouTube videos. No actual proper skill. Anyway, so I applied for this job, and I put in with my application some links to these videos that I'd made. I got an interview and I ended up getting this job, and I
I mean, how this happened. I got a job through Gumtree. Through Gumtree and through having these. It's just insane. And then I got there day one and I was the manager. I was the counter manager with 0 experience. This is a story for another time, but I always think of that when I think of that time with Urban Decay, because that was around the time that I was getting that job. And that old beauty room, I have so few memories of it. It's insane. Like, I can't remember much of what I was showing. And that computer, I don't remember having that computer. I don't remember ever working from a desktop like that. It's really crazy. But like I said, all of the video clips that I'm showing you, the full videos, are going to be in that playlist. It's just too much to go through. So if you're interested in anything that I'm showing you in small clips of, you can see the full videos. Okay, so we're moving on to a category that is more kind of milestones, if you will. This video. Thousands, I think 70 to 80,000 people, I forget. Many thousands of people watched this video. I found it when I was looking through old videos and was like, okay, I think I know what this video is, but why did so many people watch it? And it is literally just a pregnancy test doing its thing. Baffling. Someone even mentioned when I said about what videos I should include, this video. They said, oh, I remember finding you through that live pregnancy test. It's like, what? And it wasn't even live. But I literally did upload it as soon as I'd videoed it. But I used to make trying to conceive videos, so this made more sense, but it really does baffle me that that many people watch this video. Insanity. Okay, this is a clip of the video when Milo was born.
He should have been born by now.
I went in for a planned C-section and it was hours and hours and hours. It was like, got there at 8 and he was born in the late afternoon.
It's not. Has it cheered up? Oh my god. Sticking his tongue out a lot.
Milo watched this video and teared up. He's the most nostalgic 8-year-old you'll ever meet.
I'm ready to leave hospital. You are ready?
Videos I would never have had. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through this because I can't play the music. This was our wedding video. I originally edited it to, if you would like to play it and play your own music alongside it, it was supposed to be Here, There and Everywhere by the Beatles because that was our wedding song. We never really had a first dance because we had a register office wedding. And then we just went to like a restaurant with our friends afterwards. It was a very, very inexpensive wedding. I have like blog posts galore on how we put it together because everything was very DIY. My dress was from ASOS and I think it cost £25. I still have it somewhere. It was very, very inexpensive. Oh. And I put this together just kind of like for us. So we've got a copy obviously that's got the music that I want. But I posted this on YouTube because I wanted to share it and the music options were not great. So I'm just kind of, I thought I would include it because a couple of people mentioned that this is the kind of thing that should be in this because it is a highlight of the 10 years that I shared. But yeah, it's musicless, it's soundless. My dad took the pictures in another life. He was a wedding photographer.
So I thought, you know, it was all very kind of just thrown together. We've both been married before, so we decided just to do it as efficiently as possible. We've ordered a takeaway, and Milo just knocked on the door to tell me it was here. So I have no idea what we got up to, but basically that was our wedding. Okay, we have reached the point where I'm going to show you some very old videos, major nostalgia, talking a little bit about why I started making videos and my feeling about like hitting certain milestones a really long time ago. I'm about to tell you who I first saw on YouTube. And it was Zoe Bella, who is a fair weather YouTuber, doesn't make consistent content anymore, but not Zoella. I'd never heard of Zoella when I made YouTube videos. I found a lady in America who was very appealing to me. She had a pink streak in her hair. I've told this story a million times, but I was putting a pink streak in my hair. I found a picture that led to a video, and then I discovered that she made much more content than just that one video. She talked about other people, etc, etc. And literally, I found her videos one day, and the next day I was on YouTube. There was no consideration whatsoever. If you know me, this makes perfect sense.
So my first proper YouTuber that I ever watched was Zoe Bella. She was my first subscription, and I've watched her ever since. She was the one that inspired me to make my own videos. She also got me onto watching Lana Indiana, who I love.
Still love Lana.
And Lana Indiana got me into watching Juicy Tuesday. They're my like three top favourites.
Did anybody else
Three top
watch
favourites.
Juicy Tuesday?
If you guys were wondering on a scale of 1 to 10 how excited I am, it would be
15!
yeah. Now I'm a partner. I'm as shocked as anyone else. I've had some messages on YouTube and Twitter saying like, how did that happen? I don't know. If you want to be a partner, apply. You never know. I mean, I think that part of the reason that they accepted me was because I've got like 170 plus videos on YouTube. Yeah, I've only been on for 4 months or 4.5 months, whatever it is. That is a huge part of the reason that I wanted to become a partner, so I can change the thumbnails of my videos. I don't imagine that I'm going to make a lot of money from it, because I don't think really a lot of people do anymore, unless you're like huge YouTube sensation. But yeah, I wanted my own thumbnails. I've already changed my banner.
It was a big deal then to be a partner. I hit a pretty big YouTube landmark today, and I know that we're supposed to pretend like we don't care and we don't pay attention to subscriber counts, but we do, and I have 20,000 subscribers, and it is a huge, huge deal for me, bearing in mind that I never thought I'd even have 10. And so rather than make a video and just say thanks for subscribing, which I am so grateful anyway, and I mean, you know, subscribers at the end of the day, it's exciting to know that you have a big number, but if you don't watch the videos, then what does that say? And a very, very small portion of the people that subscribe to me actually watch my videos. But in kind of honour of the special day, I thought that I would show you a video that I made when I had 100 subscribers and show you how excited I was, and I'm probably equally as excited today. Just because when you start making videos, you don't expect people to actually watch them, so the fact that I have so many subscribers now is a really big deal to me. So thank you to everyone that subscribes, and enjoy the funny video.
100 subscribers, you guys, that's so exciting. I am sitting today at number 42 most subscribed this month so far, and it's only like, I don't know, the 12th.
That used to be a thing.
13th. I think it's the 12th. So that's really, really exciting. I only had like, I don't know, less than 20 subscribers at the beginning of last week. So I'm just over 100 now. So it's really exciting. Please keep subscribing and commenting and the like, so I can move up the list. I really, really hope you like my videos. If you want me to do some different videos, I do some like cooking and stuff, and I might do like a biscuit tutorial later on, because I really fancy these biscuits I make. Like custard biscuits, they're really nice. Anyway, if you want me to do other types of videos or something specific, please don't hesitate to request, and more importantly, subscribe. But comment on my videos, because if you don't comment, either way, you know, thumbs up or thumbs down it, then I won't know if you like it. So, yeah, comment and let me know what you like and don't like, and request the videos that you want more of, okay? So, thanks a lot, you guys that have subscribed to me, and don't want to subscribe, because that'll make me really sad.
Never been more relevant as I eke ever closer to 100,000.
Oh my goodness, I must have been speaking so loudly. You know, when you've got like headphones not ideal for speaking into a camera. It's so weird to look back at those videos because it's me, but it's not me. It's me in another life. So much of it I can remember filming, but I can't remember like how I felt at the time or vice versa. It just is, it's so strange because over the years, it's a very common thing for people to complain about people changing on YouTube. But a decade of your life is absolutely huge, especially from your early 20s to your early 30s. I'm being generous, mid to mid. It's massive. It's just massive. It's a huge growth spurt in terms of maturity and personality and just like, not personality per se, but just like you literally grow up. It's hard not to be slightly different, but at the same time I see really old videos of me and I'm like, that's just me, that's the same me that I am now. It's so weird, it's so strange, obviously incredibly nostalgic and also bizarre to think that was 10 years ago. You know, when you look back at stuff and you're like, it was so, like, you can't even imagine. It was so long ago, but also how was it 10 years ago? How has it been 10 years? And obviously having children, that gives you like a better judgment of time, but 10 years. One major thing that I did notice when going through, even for like videos that were 5-6 years ago, confidence. And I get this question quite frequently, like how to be more confident. And honest to God, I would have told you if you went back to a video 5 years ago, I was the same as I am now. But I wasn't. And I'm not entirely sure what that was. I was talking to my friend Charles earlier on and she'd mentioned like constantly second guessing yourself and like being worried about what other people think. And I truly would have thought that I'd got there earlier than I really did. But a lot of it is, I don't know if it appears that I'm not as confident as I was because I'm not being very loud and very timid and quiet. I know that a lot of it appears to me that I'm wondering whether or not what I'm saying is the right thing to say. It's all very, I would want to say it's kind of cringe to watch, but it's not entirely because it's just a little bit, I just wish I could go back and be like, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. As I mentioned before, I got a lot more criticism and a lot more trolling, a lot more hate really early on. And so I think that knocked my confidence massively and it took me a really long time to build it back up again. I was obviously, from the last few clips, very confident, very excited to do it. And then within a couple of years, it just kind of spiraled to the point where I think a lot of people would have given up. But because I enjoyed it so much, I persevered. And now I feel like I really don't care what anybody thinks or says about anything that I do. And I think that that confidence is just earned. That confidence can't be faked. And so now, you know, I'm loud and proud and I am who I am. It's not necessarily that I'm a different person now. It's just that I am less bothered about altering myself or editing myself to fit what other people want me to be. It just is what it is. It is. But yeah, thank you so much for those of you that have been following me for a good portion of those years. If you've just found me, how is that even? How? But I will leave a playlist of videos that you may be interested in if you want to go down memory lane and watch in more depth some of the stuff that I've shared. But yeah, just crazy, crazy. I know it's been a long one. And if you've joined me live today, thank you. I know that I'm planning a celebration of the day, even though we're in lockdown right now. So hopefully it's been fun. And yeah, I'm gonna go and eat my takeaway that I ordered. It's going cold downstairs. And I don't know, feel quite emotional, but 10 years. See you guys next week. Bye!